Imagine an army that not only conquered territory with brute force, but also mastered the art of logistics, turning every battle into a strategic victory. This is the legacy of the Roman Empire, a civilization that expanded its domains through impeccable organization and meticulous planning. But how did they do it? How did they keep their legions well supplied and ready for action across such vast and diverse territories? The answer lies in the logistics of war, an often underestimated but crucial aspect of military success. Roman logistics was not just about moving troops and supplies. It was about creating an infrastructure that supported the expansion and maintenance of an empire. In this video, we'll go behind the scenes of Roman victories, revealing how organization and planning were just as important as bravery on the battlefield. Have you ever wondered how the Romans managed to keep their troops fed and equipped on campaigns that lasted months or even years? Or how they built fortified camps in a matter of hours, providing security and rest for their soldiers? Let's dive into these questions and discover the strategies that made the Roman army a near-invincible force. Get ready for a fascinating journey into the world of Roman military logistics. We'll explore everything from supply routes to camp construction, the challenges of transporting large armies and maintaining troop morale. Most importantly, we'll see how these lessons from the past can be applied today, transforming the way we approach our own challenges. The Roman Empire, at its height, spanned 3 continents, encompassing a diversity of territories and cultures. This expansion was achieved not only by military force, but also by meticulous logistics that underpinned Roman campaigns. The ability to keep legions well supplied and ready for action in any scenario was crucial to the empire's enduring success. Roman logistics involved a complex network of supply, transport, and communication that allowed the Roman army to operate effectively in distant territories. Roman expansion began with the unification of Italy under Roman rule, followed by the conquest of territories around the Mediterranean. Each new conquest brought unique logistical challenges, from supplying troops in arid deserts to building fortifications in mountainous terrain. The Romans developed innovative strategies to overcome these obstacles, such as building roads that facilitated the rapid movement of troops and supplies. These roads, known as vias romanas, were essential to military logistics, allowing armies to move quickly and maintain efficient supply lines. In addition, the Romans implemented a system of temporary camps, known as castra, that provided safe haven for troops during campaigns. These camps were constructed with precision and efficiency, following a standardized layout that included areas for command, troops, supplies, and even field hospitals. The ability to erect these fortifications quickly allowed Roman legions to defend themselves against surprise attacks and maintain discipline and organization even in hostile territory. Roman logistics also involved careful resource management, ensuring that troops had access to the food, water, and equipment they needed for battle. This included the storage and distribution of supplies, as well as the maintenance of equipment and armaments. Efficient resource management was vital to avoid waste and ensure that the legions remained well-equipped and ready for combat. Roman logistics in action was a symphony of planning and execution, with every detail carefully orchestrated to ensure the success of military campaigns. The efficiency of this logistics manifested itself in 3 main pillars: supply and provisioning, camp construction, and troop transport and movement. Supplies and provisioning were the backbone of Roman military operations. The legions depended on a constant flow of food, water, and equipment to maintain their fighting capability. The Romans established supply routes that stretched across the empire, using a combination of land and sea transport to ensure that the troops received what they needed. Strategic warehouses were built along these routes to store supplies and allow for rapid resupply during campaigns. Efficient management of these resources was crucial to avoid shortages and maintain troop morale. The construction of temporary camps, or castra, was another vital facet of Roman logistics. These camps were erected with astonishing speed, and precision, following a standardized layout that maximized safety and efficiency. The process began with the selection of a suitable site, usually on high ground and near water sources. Soldiers trained in engineering marked out the perimeter and supervised the construction of defenses, which included ditches, walls, and watchtowers. Within the camp, specific areas were designated for command, troops, supplies, and essential services, such as field hospitals. This meticulous organization allowed the legions to defend themselves against surprise attacks and maintain discipline even in hostile territory. Transportation and troop movement were equally impressive. The famous Roman roads, built with high durability and precision, facilitated the rapid movement of large armies and supplies. These roads connected cities and fortifications, allowing the legions to move quickly between different theaters of operations. In addition, the Romans used a combination of land and sea transportation to move troops and supplies. Ox and horse-drawn wagons were used to transport heavy loads, while merchant ships plied rivers and seas to deliver supplies to the legions on campaign. Coordinating these logistical efforts required efficient communication and a well-defined chain of command, ensuring that orders were carried out accurately and quickly. Roman logistics was not just about keeping troops supplied and moving. It also involved overcoming environmental challenges and maintaining high morale among soldiers. The Romans faced a variety of terrains and climates during their campaigns, each presenting its own set of obstacles. Environmental challenges ranged from arid deserts to mountainous terrain and cold climates. In the desert, water scarcity and intense heat required specific strategies to keep troops hydrated and protected from the sun. The Romans built wells and used irrigation systems to ensure water supplies. In mountainous terrain, building camps and transporting supplies were complicated by the rugged topography. In these cases, Roman engineers adapted their construction techniques to create safe and efficient fortifications. In cold climates, keeping troops warm was crucial. The Romans used insulating materials and advanced construction techniques to protect camps from the cold. Maintaining troop morale was equally important to the success of Roman campaigns. Discipline and organization were key, but the Romans also recognized the importance of the well-being of their soldiers. Leisure activities, such as games and competitions, were organized to relieve stress and maintain morale. In addition, leadership played a crucial role in troop morale. Commanders who led by example and shared their soldiers' hardships earned respect and loyalty. Effective communication and transparency in decision-making also helped maintain cohesion and trust among troops. Resource management was another critical aspect of Roman logistics. Avoiding waste and ensuring that supplies were used efficiently were essential to keeping the legions operational. The Romans implemented storage and distribution systems that maximized the use of available resources. Maintenance of equipment and weapons was also a priority, ensuring that troops were always well-equipped for combat. Efficient resource management allowed Roman legions to operate sustainably, even during prolonged campaigns. Roman logistics offers valuable lessons that can be applied to modern contexts, demonstrating that organization and planning are key to success in any endeavor. The strategies used by the Romans to keep their legions supplied and operational can be adapted to improve efficiency in businesses, personal projects, and even in crisis situations. Efficient resource management is one of the key lessons we can learn from the Romans. In a world where sustainability is a growing concern, the ability to utilize resources efficiently and avoid waste is crucial. Companies can adopt storage and distribution practices that maximize the use of available resources, reducing costs and environmental impact. Regular maintenance of equipment and infrastructure is also essential to ensure continued operation and avoid disruptions. The importance of communication and a well-defined chain of command is another valuable lesson. In any organization, effective communication is vital to ensure that decisions are implemented quickly and accurately. Clarity of responsibilities and transparency. Decision-making skills help maintain cohesion and trust among team members. Leaders who share their struggles and successes with their subordinates gain respect and loyalty, improving morale and productivity. The ability to adapt to different environments and challenges is a skill that the Romans mastered. In a world that is constantly changing, the ability to adapt quickly to new situations is crucial to success. This may involve adopting new technologies, adjusting work processes, or implementing innovative strategies to overcome obstacles. Resilience and flexibility are qualities that can be cultivated in any context, allowing individuals and organizations to thrive amid uncertainty. Roman logistics also teaches us the importance of planning and preparing for the future. The construction of lasting infrastructure, such as the Roman roads, demonstrates the importance of investing in long-term solutions that support growth and expansion. In modern projects, this may mean investing in technology, training, and skills development that prepare the organization to meet future challenges. When exploring Roman logistics, it becomes clear that the success of Roman military campaigns was not due solely to brute force, but also to meticulous organization and strategic planning. The ability to keep legions well supplied, build fortified camps quickly, and transport troops and supplies efficiently was critical to the expansion and maintenance of the Roman Empire. These practices not only ensured victories on the battlefield, but also sustained troop cohesion and morale, enabling the Romans to overcome environmental and logistical challenges in a variety of territories. The application of these lessons to the modern world is vast. Companies can improve operational efficiency by adopting resource management practices that minimize waste and maximize supply utilization. Clear communication and defined responsibilities within an organization can improve strategy execution and increase productivity. The ability to adapt to different environments and challenges is crucial in an ever-changing world, where resilience and flexibility are valuable qualities. Roman logistics also teaches us the importance of investing in durable infrastructure and long-term solutions. The construction of Roman roads and the implementation of efficient supply systems demonstrate how well-planned investments can sustain growth and expansion. In both personal and organizational projects, investing in training, skills development, and technology can prepare individuals and teams to face future challenges with confidence. Reflecting on Roman logistics allows us to appreciate the complexity and ingenuity behind the military victories of the Roman Empire. More than that, it offers us practical lessons that can be applied in a variety of modern contexts, transforming the way we approach organization and planning in our lives. By adopting these practices, we can not only achieve success in our endeavors, but also build a solid foundation for long-term growth and sustainability. As you complete this journey through Roman logistics, we hope you have gained a new perspective on how organization and planning were crucial to the success of the Roman Empire. Applying these lessons to the modern world can transform the way we approach challenges in our personal and professional lives. If you enjoyed this content and want to explore more about military history and strategy, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Your support is essential to continue sharing knowledge and inspiring positive change. We always welcome your feedback, and we'd love to hear what topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. Feel free to leave your suggestions and comments below. Together, we can continue to learn and grow, inspired by the lessons of the past. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.